So this is going to be a quick little talk, I guess. I'm just recording my thoughts, just recording my thoughts. But these are just one of the reasons. There's three main reasons. This is one of the reasons why I am not an atheist, and probably the most convincing for other people and for me is altered states of consciousness. Which there's been tons of writing on this and research and stuff. But number one I want to focus on is the symbols that comes from altered states of consciousness. That could be from meditating. Well, that's extremely rare to have a vision meditating, but it does happen. Fasting, dehydration, pain, but the most famous, of course, is psychedelics and mind-altering substances. But a lot of people will say that it's just random brain chemistry, but my answer to that, and many others' answers to that, is why do you see universal symbols, symbols and information that's, this person who may have been taking this drug, if you will, has never seen this symbol before, ever, has no contact whatsoever. But a person across the planet knows the significant meaning of it, the significance of the symbol and what it means. But at the same time, across the world, they're seeing the same thing, even though there's been no, direct communication. That happens a lot. So, I'm going to repeat myself here, but a lot of times many times they see universal symbols that transcend cultures, transcend time periods. It's pretty fascinating, and it's definitely a mystery for materialist science why symbols and universal themes are seen in these altered states without any prior knowledge of them before, which pretty much rules out some sort of connection or lost memory they had or something. Rules that out. Another one is entities. The fact is, people do see entities on these drugs or in altered states, and they pass on information that they go on to use in the quote real world when they're not in altered states. They go on to use that information to actually heal, shamans and stuff. They do a lot of amazing things if you really dig deep into the research. And if that's just brain chemistry, it doesn't add up from an evolutionary point of view. I'm not denying evolution here, but from an evolutionary point of view, why would random brain chemistry? I'm kind of repeating myself here, but why would random brain chemistry, teach us very important, significant, meaningful information? I should say information. It happens all the time throughout culture, throughout history. So the big takeaway is from these altered states. 3 books I recommend actually 4 books I recommend for this is The Mind in the Cave by Dr. David Lewis Williams. What's the other? Rick Strassman's book, The Spirit Molecule. And if you've watched Joe Rogan or listened to his podcast, you've probably heard of him. And Graham Hancock's Visionary, very underrated. And The Immortality Key by Brian Marescu, I think that's how you say his name. And those are all great books to start, and it really challenges the materialist view of science. So that's just one of my reasons why I am not an atheist. And this is a very shallow or very quick explanation of my thoughts here. I could go so much deeper, and so much more intelligent people that can, or read, scholars who can, explain it better to me. But that's just my reasons. One of the reasons is altered states, and I think it's the most convincing for a materialist. And I will leave you with this quote from Baha'u'llah, from the Baha'i faith. I'm not a Baha'i, but he said, "Science without religion is materialism. Religion without science is superstition." So, I'll leave you with that. Peace.